You did a good job too, Chie. You're a wonderful teacher. I didn't know that some people were still bitter toward the Hojo family. I think Oryu is the one who's bitter toward them the most. However, according to Mion, Oryu doesn't hate the Hojo family either. This is ridiculous. Good for you, Mayabara. I never thought you would get the village council on your side. No, I don't have them on my side yet. I have to persuade Mion's grandmother first. Oryu is like the dictator around here, but she won't do anything that would make her lose the trust of the villagers. If the village council has already made up its mind, she will not disagree all on her own. You're such a great negotiator. You disrespected them in the beginning, but then you gradually buttered them up. I did it the way my father writes his articles for the art magazine. That's the style my dad uses. Your father set a good example for you, huh? He's an artist, right? I would love to see his work someday. Well, huh? Ugh. My dad doesn't even let me see his pictures. I guess he can't show it to him either. What kind of dirty pictures is he drawing? Let's go and see Oryu tomorrow night. We can't go right away, so once she gets into a bad mood, she'll never listen to us. I'm also coming with you guys. Who else is going? I'm coming too. That's probably not the best of ideas. I mean, last time I checked, I don't think she really cares for you. Reno wants to come too. Fuck it. Everyone can come. Hey, Gia, you wanna come? Fuck it. Tometake, you come too. I mean, just everyone's going. She said she's going to crush Grandma's head if she doesn't agree. Oh, I'm not going to do that. Don't be mean, Chi-chan. I'm going to, Keiichi. I'm going to talk to Oryu. Really? You should talk to her. I'm talking to her too. I'll try and be there too. I might be able to help just by being there. This is getting interesting. Are you ready to fight our evil grandma, sis? Will you act as me tomorrow, Shion? Keiichi, you're making huge progress today. Yeah. The more people we have, the stronger we get. We can save Satoko if the whole village gets together. This village once won against the government of the whole country. The old people feel proud when I talk about the dam conflict. Everyone starts to talk about their courageous past. I thought we would never save Satoko, but that fate is starting to break up. We're very powerful. This energy to defeat fate is stronger than anything I've ever seen. Who knows? I don't know. I really don't think they're the right answer to this solution. I don't think they're the solution. That group of people. I really just think the best course of action is to go through some other means. Probably just getting the Sonozaki family to underhandedly take him out. That kind of scenario, but I guess not. It's the next evening. We've gathered at the Sonozaki residence. I thought we'd be talking with Mion's grandmother over tea or something. Probably not. It's gonna... Why would she even honor your request with over tea or something like that? Come on, man. Why? Why would she? Why would she respect you? She seems like a cold-hearted bitch, so... I'm surprised she even let you speak. However, it's not as relaxed a situation as that. Mion's grandmother stays in her futon. She's propped up against a huge cushion. It's as if I'm about to talk to a queen. That's not the only thing. There are about 5 members of the Sonozaki family surrounding her. It seems like I came to a Yakuza's meeting or something. Whoa! Wonder why it seems like that. This is not just any village council meeting. This is a meeting of the 3 families. I don't know if I should be here like this, but I don't have time to be afraid. If I can persuade this lady, I can get help from the villagers. Yeah, okay. Good luck with that. So that's their story. If we don't change our minds as a village, the Child Consultation Center won't do anything, no matter how hard Keiichi tries. I think the village should be clear that we're neutral regarding this case. The village leader is the first to speak. The old woman has a very stern look. I don't know if she always has this look, or if his story made her look like that. God. No, I think she's just like that. She makes a comment in a very low voice to her people. The lady wearing a kimono speaks for her instead. I guess it's Mion's mother. The Child Consultation Center is doing their job. They understand your passion, and they are going to take your petition under consideration. What more are you expecting from them? Mom, let me explain this to you. Satoko's uncle is a horrible man. He beat up Satoko last year, and I'm sure he's worse this year, because he was just abandoned by his lover. You investigated Hojo Tepe, right, Kasai? I did report to Akane. You see, Mom? If we let the Child Consultation Center take care of this, it will be months for them to save Satoko. I can't let her stay with that guy for several months. She's not going to die. Stop making such a big fuss over this. The grandmother finally speaks, but she seems very mean. She might not die, but... Then shut up, you idiot. It's not like she's dying right now, right? You better suck it up. This is stupid. I don't even want to listen to you. Ah, nice and stubborn. Ah, see, we're getting a great headway, Keiichi. Good job spending time. Just a waste. Wow. I understand why the whole village is afraid of her. So this is Sonozaki Oryu, also known as the Evil Grandma or Emperor Sonozaki. Who are you? Satoko's my friend. I want you to save her. Rika, remember what I've told you all this time. You have to choose your friends. That child is a demon child of the Hojo family. Yes, a demon child. God. The fuck. I'm disappointed in you too, Dr. Yurei. Aren't you old enough to realize what you're doing? Satoko is the daughter of the Hojo family. But she's not the one who supported the dam project and fought against the village. I think it's unfair for you to judge her that way. Shut up! Who do you think you're talking to, bastard? Are you sure that she is willing to forgive Satoko? That's what Mion told me. I think I understand what the other villagers were saying. You look like you have something to say to her. You should just let it out. Mion's mom looks at me. She's very pretty, but she has the same stern look as Oryu. I have no doubt that this is Mion's mom. I don't mind talking, but are you sure? Go ahead. You came all the way here to the Sonozaki residence. You should talk too. She has a point. What's the fucking point of coming if you're just gonna sit there and not do anything? Rena nods. Okay. Sonozaki Oryu. My name is Maebara Keiichi. I moved here not too long ago. Nice to meet you. I already know a lot about you. Let me tell you something. When your family moved to this village, you didn't come here to introduce yourself. She's very angry about that. Good job, Keiichi. You fucking blew it when you got here. Why is she telling me that now? I hope I'm not too late to introduce myself. Why is she telling you now? It's better to tell you now than never tell you. Especially considering she's going to be pretty pissed off at you in the first place. This is not about Hojo Satoko. The important part is that a villager is in a dangerous situation right now. In order to help that person, we have no choice but to petition the Child Consultation Center. I'm doing it all on my own. I haven't caused you any trouble. But you heard from the village leader that you have been causing trouble, right? The Hinamizawa Village Council and the Shishibone City Hall are working together. The mayor and grandma had a talk with each other and they decided to coexist. That's why this village is still here. But the village is going to neglect an innocent girl? Did you hear what I just told you? No one is neglecting her. The Child Consultation Center is going to make an action. You want them to hurry up, but I think you're being selfish. The village and the officials are in a business relationship. They treat Satoko like it's not an emergency. So you're saying that you don't care how much danger Satoko is in right now. Like Mion just told you, Teppei is a horrible guy. When Satoko showed up at the school 3 days after she was kidnapped, she was already in a terrible condition. It was just 3 days later. I can't even imagine what would happen to her if we left her alone with him for a month. There's no guarantee that she will be saved in a month. They might make a decision to put a hold on the case at that point again. Don't you care how much she gets hurt emotionally? So what do you think we should do? I'm making a petition to the Child Consultation Center, asking them to save her as soon as possible. I'm going to continue the petition until they save her. There you go. You can just continue to petition. It's not our business. Alright. No, I want the village. I don't want just me, I want the entire village to get there. At least that's what Keiji's thinking. I think going to a government agency is just wasting your time. Damn it. She's so hard-headed. When I fought the old people in the assembly hall, it was easy because they were agitated quickly. But Mion's mother, Akane, is tough. Both of the Sonozaki sisters and Oryu are short-tempered, but this lady is so calm. I'm gonna disagree that Mion's short-tempered. I think it's actually because once she gets into like the mood of like being in the God, how to word it, when she is acting in place of Oryu, in that sense she's extremely level-headed and calm, and it's really tough to get out of there, because you can see that when she was dealing with Oishi in the last chapter, that she was actually extremely calm in that situation. Even though she was kind of baiting Oishi just to fuck with him. But that's more of a she knew who she was talking to type of deal. If it was in this kind of situation, I think she would be extremely similar to how her mother acts. And Shion for that matter as well. As long as it's something that's not personal to Shion, they both can be extremely, extremely level-headed. At the same time, she's very aggressive too. But I can't continue to do that. If the village council tells the officials that they're not going to support us, the Child Consultation Center will not listen to us anymore. Did you hear that, Mom? We can't just do whatever we want to do. We need the village council to decide whether they're going to support us or not. Actually, the village council already made their decision. They said they would support us as long as Grandma agrees. Who the hell made that decision behind my back? You know how the Hojo family acted during the dam conflict, right? I can't forgive that attitude they gave us. I'm not really familiar. What were Satoko's parents like? Her mom was like a stronger version of Satoko. Her dad was Teppei's older brother. He was stronger and scarier than Teppei. Oh, goody! Fuck me. Was he as abusive? Scarier than Teppei? That's not very funny. I see. I bet they were fighting with the Sonozaki family. I guess this lady hasn't forgotten that they pissed her off. You're saying it out loud so we can hear you, huh? My children told me a lot about you. I heard you're one courageous boy. Let me tell you this straight. We're satisfied as long as that old lady in the futon nods her head. I'm not expecting you all to be involved in the protest. All I want you to do is nod your head. God damn it. God. Keiji, no, that strategy isn't going to work here. What if she said no? I'll crush her head and make Mion the new leader so she can nod for us. Hey! My whole theory of whenever Mion takes control, this whole thing gonna fall apart anyways. Like the Sonozaki family, 3 families, blah blah blah. All this tradition, that's gonna fall to the wayside real quick. What the hell are you saying, you bastard? Someone bring a sword, cut him into pieces, and dump him in the well. Are you ready to fight me, lady? Whatever you ate tonight will be your last supper. Shut up, you bastard! You know who you're talking to? The evil grandma stares at me with a fierce look. Yeah, Keiji, I really don't see this ending well for you. I really don't. Normally, I would be really scared. However, I can't step back today. Satsuko only has a few more days. I really don't think this is the right approach to bring to Oryu. I really don't. I think an easier approach would be just slowly breaking her down over time. Not like days, but just like through long negotiations, through various complex things. You try to back her up into a box that she can't escape from. Bring up the fact that, they always talk about, protecting villagers, that kind of thing. You just slowly back them into a corner until they can't get out. I think that's the best way you can do it. Doing it this way, I think, isn't the right tone you can take. We know that. We know that she'll be destroyed in just a few more days. We'll cry and lament our powerlessness. We need to fight now. I don't want to have regrets. I can never fight too much. Actually, you can. Because if you piss off someone in negotiations too much, they might never come back to the table, and then you're shit out of luck in that sense. Let me make this clear. Satsuko is my friend. I'm fighting for my friend. How about you? I heard that you used to be like that. You used to fight, and you and the whole village, just to save one villager. That's how strongly you rejected the dam project, didn't you? You're just an outsider. Wait a minute, old lady. I'm not an outsider. I'm Maebara Keiji from Hinamizawa. I'm fighting to save my Hinamizawan friend. How could you say that I'm an outsider? Oryu. Maebara came to this village not too long ago, but he has adapted to the village already, and he's a young man with lots of promise. Since when do you think disrespect is the same as promise, Dr. Ire? Someone bring me my medicine and tea. My blood vessels are hurting from this headache. The man on the far end stands up and brings her some tea and medicine. If you think I'm disrespectful, let me take that back. We want the help of the Sonozaki family in order to save Hojo Satsuko. Satsuko is part of the village. Moreover, she's my friend. Please help us. As I bow deeply, my friends also bow at her. Keiichi, raise your head. What shall we do, Grandma? It's not my business. What do you expect me to do? Satsuko is like family to Keiichi. It's only right that he would seek help from for his family. Mom! However, the Sonozaki family and the Hojo family were enemies. They once disrespected Grandma in public too. We can never forgive that. This is an issue of distinction. What do you mean, distinction? It's about making an apology. However, her parents died in an accident. There's no one else who could make an apology to us. This is not going to be easy. So if she apologizes to you, you will forget about the past? We're living in a world of justice. If she apologizes to us, we have no choice but to forgive her. Are you going to make Satsuko apologize? Sure. I'll make her apologize about what her parents did. Her parents were the ones who were supposed to do so, but you'll still forgive her, right? We have to see her before we make that decision, but we'll accept her apology. What do you think, Oryu? What if Satsuko apologized to you about the dam conflict? I'll think about it if she really apologizes to me. I might forgive her if she did that. She laughs, clearly thinking that Satsuko will never apologize to her. It seems like Rena is making a compromise. However, Rena always has something cooked up. But if she apologized to you, you would apologize to her about discriminating against an innocent girl who didn't deserve to be treated that way, right? Huh? Satsuko is not the one who supported the dam project. She's just the child of those who did. But you hated her just for her last name. In this village, you're not just an ordinary old lady. You have a great influence in the village because you're the leader of the Sonozaki family. Your public hatred towards Satsuko had a huge impact on the village. That became clear in the village council too. Everyone is afraid to interact with the Hojo family because you hate them. She's the mother of Hinamizawa. She led everyone during the rough time after the war. We all know that she has great influence in this village. You're aware that your decisions can greatly affect the whole village. Let me say this again. Satoko is my friend. She's my family. If your influence is going to cause us trouble, I will fight you. That's what protecting a friend is all about. I have no idea who's talking at this point. Fuck it. I'm impressed to hear this from a city boy like you. Let me ask what the other family members think. What do you all think? What he's saying does make sense. The problem between the Sonozaki family and the Hojo family is not his business, but he's clear about saving his family. We wouldn't have any problem if this was not a child of the Hojo family. They can do whatever they want to do. We can just stay neutral as a family. Don't you agree? No, we can't do that. The big man with shades speaks in a deep voice. He's saying that the village council is not going to support them unless the Sonozaki family agrees. Without the support of the village council, the officials are not going to listen to them. We need to make a clear decision on this one. What do you think? Keiichi, you're a stronger man than my daughters have led me to believe. I'm impressed with you. You're one of a kind. Oh, hello. Are you Mion's father? I thought he was a Yakuza leader or something. Wait, I've actually heard somewhere that her dad is the boss of a Yakuza clan. Part of the reason your friend is struggling is because of us. She's an innocent girl. Isn't that right, Mother? Who cares? Anyone who bears the Hojo name is an ungrateful bastard. He told me a few minutes ago that he's going to crush my head. He's not someone to be impressed with. Mother, can we help Keiichi this one time? He's a passionate young man. Not many youngsters are strong like him nowadays. Grandma, please. We need your help. Satoko's also my friend. I respect how much you fought for this village. I want to fight like you, for my friend. I'm asking for your help too. Satoko's my family. She's my little sister. Please, give us your help. She just stares at Mion and Shion with a stern look. It's difficult to persuade this old lady. The village leader seems to be troubled too. The grandmother gazes at me. I stare back at her. I already bowed to you once, so I'm not going to do that anymore. But let me say this one more time. Please help us. Satoko's my friend, and she's one of the villagers. She was never disrespectful to you. You have no reason to hate her. If I nod my head, what's next? Once the village council is on our side, the child consultation center will have to listen to us. If they still don't listen, then we'll go there again. We'll go there with the whole village. Tomorrow is Saturday. The child consultation center is open in the morning. The villagers are gathering for the preparation of the festival. I'll take them along with me. That would be huge. It would be hundreds of people. How many people will be there? I don't know how many of them would come with us, but I'll make a speech in front of everyone. How's the situation there, Kimiyoshi? Most of the village council members are supporting them. The relationship with the officials is important, but some of them think it's more important to fight for Satoko and the spirit of the Guardians. We all understand what Keiichi is trying to do, and no one disagrees with him. So the whole village is united even without the old lady. But you're still seeking the final approval from the Sonozaki family. That's a dirty way to do business. Akane, Oryu, I feel bad for Satoko. She was doing the best she could, even though she was all alone. I think it's time for us to let her know that she's not being discriminated against anymore. I can't do that. I'm not going to forgive that demon child of the Hojo family. Fine then. You're my friend's enemy. That means you're my enemy now. I'm going to kill you right now. Mion, you can be the next leader and support me. I'm going to kill this old lady right now. As I jump, her family members stand in my way. They have their hands in their pockets. I wonder what's coming out of there. Probably a gun. And end of story. Wow, what a fucking stupid-ass way to die, Keiichi. Ah! This is frustrating. Brr. Ah! Or your blood vessels will burst. Sorry, Rika. Will you pass me that bag of medication? My veins are really going to burst. I don't know what she's saying, but I can tell that she is very angry. She whispers something into Mion's mother's ear. Mion's mother talks for her. I'm sorry, but this is for tonight. She has a horrible headache, and she can't talk with you any longer. But I still haven't gotten my answer. Keiichi, you need to learn the adults' rules. I've been very nice to you today. That's because you're my children's friend. You need to understand that, alright? Kei-chan, we've done enough for today. Let's go. Based on Mion and Shion's reaction, Mion's mom is very scary when she's angry. They think that their mom is going to explode in about 10 seconds. But should I really leave now? Yes. The answer is yes. The answer is leave. Damn it. I really want her to nod. See, this is what happens when you fight too hard. You close off negotiations. You closed off the negotiations in the talks right now. You didn't have to, oh, I'm gonna kill you now. No, you fucking idiot. You dumbass. If she gives me the answer tonight, I can gather a huge crowd tomorrow. The people at the child consultation center were laughing today. The number of people was increasing until the 3rd day, but on the 4th day we only had a small number of people. They think that we won't even show up anymore within a couple of days. We can't stop our movement. How many days has it been since she was taken by her uncle? We don't even have a single day to waste. However, the meeting is over for tonight. The old lady goes to sleep and we're kicked out of the room. The village leader stays there for a final greeting. We stay in the yard and wait for him to come back. Damn it, we were almost there. He said everything you needed to say. But you have to give her time to think about it. Even though I know that we don't have any time to waste. What do you think, manager? Oryu was in such a bad mood. When she's in a bad mood, she will stay that way for at least 3 days. It might be difficult for us to take along the villagers to the petition tomorrow. But at least she listened to us until the end. We just have to trust her decision now. You're right. It's hard to trust and just wait. Good job, guys. Mion and Shion run over to join us. Good job to you too. How was it? Do you think it will work out? I don't know. She was in a terrible mood. I think you should never come back to this house. I can't hang out in your house anymore? Good grief. I was impressed, Kei-chan. You weren't even scared. Was she that scary? I thought she had a scary look, but it wasn't that bad. You say that because you don't know how scary she really is. Ignorance is a good thing at times. That's not true. I think he would have fought her even if he knew how scary she really is. You seem to be fine too, Ryugu. She raised her voice, but she wasn't angry. I wasn't scared at all either. You think she wasn't angry? No. Your grandmother wasn't mad at all. Is she sure? I thought her head was going to explode with anger. The next moment I hear someone walking towards us. It's the village leader, and he's accompanied by Mion's mother. Oh, Father Kimiyoshi. How was it? Was she angry?
Well, we got her approval.
What? You mean... The evil grandma gave you the green light. You can do what you want to do now, Keiichi. Are you serious? Is that true, Mom? I don't know what drove her to say yes. But I guess she accepted me in the end. The evil grandma gave approval to the village council to support Keiichi. Now you have the Onagafuchi Guardians on your side. There's no way you will lose now. You have to do your best. You just moved to this village, but you need to understand and appreciate the history of Hinamizawa. Can you take this responsibility? Yes, I can. You're a brave boy. I'm impressed. You have courage to talk to the evil grandma like that. You scared me when you jumped up and choked her neck. Huh? I almost jumped onto her, but it was just a joke. Listen, you jumped up and choked the evil grandma's neck. Alright? What do you mean? God damn it, Keiichi. Stop it. Accept it. She's not supposed to forgive the Hojo family. She's also not supposed to give you what you want just because you came and begged her for it. You coerced her. Shut up, Keiichi. Shut up. You strong-armed her. In order to make this a persuasive story, we're going to tell people that Keiichi made a huge scene and became violent, and the evil grandma granted his request out of respect for his manliness. Alright, Mion? Okay. I got it. It's not that simple for her, huh? Huh. This is how a legend is born. Now people will believe that you physically fought the evil grandma in order to save Satoko. People will be afraid of you, Kei-chan. This is the beginning of the legend of the great Keiichi. People will move out of your way when they see you on the street. I don't want to be a legend. But anyway, thank you very much. Oh, you don't want to be a legend? What the fuck is wrong with you? Who doesn't want to be a legend? A legend among men. Come on, Keiichi. Get over yourself. You don't need to thank me. The village council made the decision. We can't go against them. You should have done it without getting approval from us. That was a dirty move, Kimiyoshi. But I'm glad that she gave us approval. The evil grandma was always concerned about Satoko because people still treated her badly. She thought she could only make things right by dying. She was able to resolve this before her death because of you. I'm sure she appreciates it. I'm thankful for her as well. That's interesting. Well, I was thinking that like a lot of stuff would die with Oryu. Because Mion is definitely a little different than Oryu. A lot of stuff would change if they were able to get past, everyone dying. Like, she would change a lot of things. And for the better, in most parts. I'm still not convinced that she wouldn't try to give it to Shion at least. Because, that's what, it's her birthright and everything. And Mion really hasn't shown much interest in doing it. Yeah, she spent a lot of her life so far doing it. But I could definitely see her giving it up. And giving it to Shion because that's what she deserves. I'll come here again to thank her in person. That's not a good idea. She'll chase you around with a sword next time. I'm surprised she didn't do that today. I guess she likes you a lot. I thought so too. Oryu loves to use her sword. Rika, don't say that with a smile. I'm glad I'm still alive. You impressed me a lot today. That's what being a man is all about. Satoko is blessed. She's lucky to be saved by a man like you. Mom, Satoko and Kei-chan are not like that. Oh, they're not? If he doesn't have a girl yet, you guys have a chance too. You can take Mion or Shion if you like. You can call me your mother from now on. Oh, what the? Okay, well. Well, thank God. I was worried that she was gonna disown me from a family. Huh. Thank God. Huh. This is easy. So, Mion, how you doing? Okay, mother, how you doing? Mion and Shion turned red and hit me with their fist and elbow. Their mom is just like them. The way they talk is so similar. Well, Keiichi, you persuaded Oryu successfully. Just as we promised, the village council is going to support you. We will call the officials tomorrow and let them know. Huh, at least I know, though, that Mion's mother approves of the relationship, and that's all that matters at this point. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for enlightening me. That's easy. Easy. I'll tell them to protect Satoko as soon as possible. We have Oryu's support too. I'm sure Satoko will be saved after my phone call. Are you serious? You just persuaded a key player. So Satoko will be saved by tomorrow? We can't say that for sure. If they refuse Father Kimiyoshi's call, that means the Onagafuchi Guardians will come after them. Father is a calm guy, but he's like a monster when he becomes the leader of the Guardians. I'll be a monster if I need to be. This is a promise. I'm going to support you so we can save Satoko as soon as possible.
Thank you so much.
Will you also stop discriminating against Satoko just because she's a member of the Hojo family?
I've heard you said bad things about her.
You said she's ungraceful because she's a member of the Hojo family.
I was just saying those things because of other people. I personally don't have anything against her.
God damn it. Everything is so... God. It makes so much sense, though. Like, it's obvious that this kind of thing would happen. Especially since this is set a little further back in time in the 80s. There's not as much, ability to talk to other people. So it's more just rumors and conjectures that goes around. It's not... It's definitely... For a small village, it's believable as hell that this would happen. And it's almost understandable that this would happen. And it's like, yeah, that makes sense. And it's almost stupid because it's just so obvious that this would happen.
Then don't even say that anymore, okay? Please accept her as a child in the village.
Of course. I'll never say that again. I'll promise you. I'm afraid Keiichi might choke me too.
We start heading back home.
Now knowing that Mion or Shion is available for, just straight up, I can marry any of them. And I will be gratefully welcomed into the family. Thank God Mion is far superior than Shion because she actually has emotions. Even though they can be too much so far and she's extremely delicate and fragile. She at least doesn't kill anyone. So, I'll take that one. I'll take that as a win. Satoko is not saved yet, but I think we made big progress today. Tomorrow the village leader is going to call the Child Consultation Center to tell them that they're on our side. He's also going to persuade them to save Satoko as soon as possible. Yeah, who knows, maybe this will get wrapped up in a couple days.